Why do you and Prince Harry love so hard and protect your mate with all your might against the world? The 8th house of astrology is where romantic love takes its deepest meaning. With Venus in the 8th house, as with Prince Harry, you have a certain aura surrounding your sexuality, attractiveness and protectiveness. Love is about pleasure and about being good partners, but in the 8th house, love is about passion. It's sexual love that is deeply felt. It's also the place where two lives merge into one and are held together by a mysterious force of attraction. These seductive characteristics, which are not always obvious, represent a smoldering love nature at work beneath the surface. There will always be an aspect of the hidden force at work within you that is not consciously visible because so much tends to get buried. As a result, the shadow side of relationships is a powerful theme, and it will be in the realm of love that you will encounter the mysterious and esoteric. Venus in this position can indicate jealousy, intensity, and magnetic attraction. Because Venus is in the house of the personal battlefield, it often indicates that relationships need to be rebalanced. Power, trust, psychological issues, and something hidden in the family background are common. You want to connect on a deeper level than most people, and you have a fascination with the darker aspects of the psyche, which draws you to deep sexual partners. You may also enjoy putting your significant other through emotional turmoil and enjoying the powerful hypnotic influence over lovers. You seek intense devotion from your romantic partners and have little interest in lukewarm or casual hookups. You are attracted to people who are unusual and have some interesting layers to their personality. Superficiality and traditional types of people are boring to you. Your fear of being betrayed or heartbroken makes it difficult to trust fully. Whoever you do admit into your heart, you may become possessive over. There may be struggles with jealousy and a tendency to overreact to perceived threats to your happiness. Your disposition is well suited to deal with crises, thrills, wounds, and healings. It is likely that, whether consciously or subconsciously, you create some drama in your relations with others. Love grows on contrasts, transformations, and self-questionings. Your ideal? To die out of love. Your libido is powerful and demanding. Once you commit to someone, you give yourself wholeheartedly and desire much the same in return. Physical expressions of love and passion have a restorative influence for your spirit. You seek that which is left of center and are attracted to things that are not mainstream or commonplace. You see the beauty in the flaws and imperfections that others reject. Others may either find your intensity intimidating or intriguing. You must recognize that while you have the ability to influence others, you may be drawn into power struggles and destructive relationships in your desire to control them. Venus in the 8th house moves through various emotional highs and lows, from ecstasy to despair, but what you definitely don't want to feel is mediocrity. When Venus is colored in a darker hue, there is a need to love in extremes in order to satisfy your essential love nature. A partner must have the emotional depth you seek, as well as something irresistible beneath the surface that isn't always safe, which sometimes means being drawn to complicated lovers. Relationships frequently lead to crises, and only then do they feel deep and meaningful. Along with this, there is a strong sense of fate running the show, and many relationships bring a great test of loyalty, as well as possibly some loss or enormous struggle. While a relationship crisis serves to strengthen the bond, more unconscious conflicts frequently threaten to tear you apart. Venus in the 8th house is frequently associated with a high level of commitment. When Venus is in this position, you can love with all-consuming, total devotion and expect the same in return from a partner. Casual and superficial relationships are unappealing. Venus attracts you to the unconscious side of relationships, since you gravitate toward more intense and dangerous levels of engagement. In other words, you crave intense, emotional relationships and would rather have a turbulent, tumultuous relationship than one that is smooth but lacks depth. You may have a natural ability to regenerate finances and to uncover profound depth and wisdom in your interactions on these levels. The 8th house is associated with emotional, sexual, and financial fusion. planets in the 8th house are concerned with life's fundamental issues: birth, death, and sex. Intimate relationships reveal your true self, while close relationships necessitate a high level of trust and candidness. Venus's experience in the 8th house can occasionally result in the death of a parent at a young age or the loss of a lover or spouse. Although the experiences are not always tragic, the event will immerse Venus in the necessary intensity and depth. In the area of relating, it is unknown what your Venus's difficulties will entail, and astrologers only know that something will occur that will plunge Venus below the depths. A natal Venus in the house of transformation will always bring an element of death and rebirth into the realm of intimate relationships, and all aspects of love have the potential to bring about psychological transformation. Furthermore, love in Venus in the 8th house has the potential to be the magical potion that alters your inner values, desires, and relating style for the rest of your life. Please like and subscribe to Phenomenal Astrology.